Very happy learning to all of you students. So today we will discuss about arrays, basic programming requirements exclusively for GET, that is GET oriented. तो हम बेसिक प्रोग्रामिंग रिक्वायरमेंट देखेंगे पहले, particularly C लैंग्वेज में. So let's start. Let us take some basic examples first. For example, I am taking integer a. So what is the purpose of this line? So this line in C language is a declarative statement. So what is the purpose of declaration? So the purpose of declaration is memory allocation. So ultimately a variable के लिए किसी particular memory location पे, say for example in memory 1000th address और 1000th location पे a के लिए memory allocate हो जाएगी. Now a equals to 10. So what will this statement? So this statement is initialization. Okay, first time variable में जब भी value हम put up करते हैं, so that is called as initialization. Okay, so this a content is initialized with 10. Okay, so whenever I will say that what is a, so ultimately, so means these two lines you can also write by using a single line, that integer a equals to 10. Okay, so this statement is your declaration as well as what initialization, and these two statements are individually declaration and initialization. So ultimately the purpose of declaration is memory allocation. Okay, now what will be the answer? For example, if I say value of a, so if I print a, so you will get 10 as the answer. Why? Because a is what? A is a variable. A is a variable. And what is important about variable? That variable name indicates inside value. This is very much important. So what is variable name indicate? Inside value. So next time onwards, if I say a, so this will print what? 10 inside value, always inside value. Okay, for example, in further lines of my program, if I write a equals to, for example, 15, so then this 10 is replaced with what? 15. Okay, now if I will print a, so then it will give what? Variable name indicates inside value. So now the value is what? 15 in this case. Okay, so there are few more operators. First one is this ampersand operator. So ampersand a. Okay, so this ampersand operator is known as what? Reference operator. Reference operator. Reference means this will give you address. Okay, so reference operator, or other way of saying this ampersand, is your reference operator or address of operator. Address of operator. So this will always give you the address of a particular variable. Okay, so now in this case, a is what? A is a variable name indicates inside value. So a is now 15. Okay, and what is the address of 15? Address of 15 is going to be 1000. So this will give me what? 1000 as the answer. Okay, one more operator is there, this star operator. Okay, so this star operator is also known as dereference operator. Okay, dereference operator. So for example, if this star operator is dereference operator, dereference, or other name is what? Value at operator. Okay, so these concepts are very much important, okay, in order to study about arrays, because internally in array internally uses pointer as a data structure. Okay, so currently I am dealing with the pointer part. Okay, basic programming, that's why it is basic requirement. So star is there. Okay, now say for example in next line if I write integer star p. So now what is this line? This line is again a declaration. So declaration means memory will be allocated for p also. Okay, somewhere in memory, let us assume the address of this p variable is 2000. Okay, but there is a difference between this star here. Okay, so this star p, so this is not a normal variable, it is a pointer variable. Okay, so this p is a pointer variable, which means ये क्या स्टोर करेगा? ये एड्रेस स्टोर करेगा किसी वेरिएबल का. किस टाइप के वेरिएबल का एड्रेस स्टोर करेगा? जिस टाइप के वेरिएबल का ये पॉइंटर एक्चुअली डिक्लेयर है. तो इंटीजर टाइप का डिक्लेयर है तो इंटीजर टाइप के ही वेरिएबल का एड्रेस स्टोर करेगा. So ultimately we can say that this is a integer pointer. So this integer pointer is used to hold the address of a integer type variable. So for example in next line I am writing like integer address of a. So now what is the impact of this line? This a is what? A is variable name indicates inside value. So again a is what? 15 in our case. A is what? 15 here. So now address of 15. So again address of 15 is what? 1000. So this 1000 data address of an integer value. So this is storing in p. So obviously p is what? P is used for, p is we already meant for storing the address of an integer variable. So ultimately this 1000 will be stored here. Indirectly means this p is pointing to this particular location, 1000th location. Okay. Okay, now there is a slight difference. Okay, now if I suppose if I write star p, so what is the star p? So here the star indicates what? Value. Okay, so what will be the answer? So this p is what? P is what? 1000 in our case. Okay, p is what? Variable name indicates inside value. So what is there in p? 1000. So 1000, and star means value add. So what is value at 1000? So 1000 is location this, and what is the value at 1000? 15. So this will result you 15. Okay, so this operator is, that's why this operator is value at operator. So that's why value at 1000 is going to be 15. Okay, so this is very much important. Okay, so for example let us suppose in further line of code, if I want to print some values, let us assume if I print star of a, so this will print what? A is what? 15, and address of 15 is what? 1000. Okay, now next address of a and then star. Now what will happen? So resolve it. First a is what? A is value, variable name indicates value. So what is value of a? 15. So 15, then address of 15. So address of 15 is here. 15 address is 1000. So this resolves to 1000, and this again value at 1000. So value at 1000, indirectly value at 1000 means this value at this location. So it is again 15. So this will result you 15 as the answer. Okay. Okay, now for example if I print p, so now in our case what will p? P is a variable, and simply variable name indicates inside value. So what will be the value printed by p? So it is 1000 only. Okay, so we will get 1000. Okay, now but if I print star p, okay, star p, so now what is p? P is 1000 and address of 1000. So address of this 1000 is what? It is 2000. So now this will gives me what? 2000. Okay, okay, now what is star p? So star p, so p is what? P is our variable name indicates inside value, so it is 1000, and value at 1000. So this is the 1000 location, and value at 1000 is what? 15. So this will give me 15 as answer. Okay, now for example star p and then double star. Now what will be the answer? Now solve it very carefully. So p is what? P is your 1000. Okay, so this will give me 1000 and address of 1000. So address of 1000 is going to be 2000. It is clearly visible from the picture. That's why memory locations I draw here only. Okay, so it is 2000. Now what is star 2000? Value at 2000. So what is value at 2000? 2000 location is this, and what is value? It is 1000. So this result is giving me what? This is giving me 1000 as the answer. Now one star is also remaining, this one star. So again put a star. So value at 1000. So 1000 location is this one, and value at 1000 is what? 15. So again this will give me 15. Okay, so this is the what specifically we say that this is the magic of pointer, that we can access any location. Okay, so this is only available in C language or some other languages, but not in advanced languages. Okay, so this is internally arrays are internally implemented using pointers. Okay, so I think this is clear to all of you. Now let me write a few more line of code. So let us take integer x equals to 10, then integer star p equals to address of x, then integer double star q equals to address of p. Okay, now this is very much clear. Okay, so what will be the impact of this line? So this memory for this variable x will be allocated for somewhere. Let us assume 1000th location, and also initialization is also there. Now what will be the impact of this line? So this line impact is that memory for p variable is allocated for some address, let us assume 2000. And what will be the content? So x is what? X is the variable name, indicates inside value, so it is 10. And address of 10, so address of 10 is 1000. So this 1000 is we are storing in p. So okay, well, this is a pointer, so this is storing 1000, means ultimately it is pointing to this particular location. Okay, now what will be this? So this in technical term we say this is a single pointer and this is a double pointer. Okay, single pointer and double pointer. So what is this double pointer means? Again it is a variable, so we are declaring variable means memory will be allocated for this also. Let us assume some address 3000. Okay, now what is p? P is a variable name indicates inside value. So what is inside value of p? It is 1000 only. Okay, so now it is 1000. So 1000 and address of 1000, this is address of 1000. So what is address of 1000? So this address of 1000 is 2000. So we are storing this 2000 here, means this q points to this location. Means we can say this is a double pointer. It is pointing to a location which is already having an address to another value. Okay, so that's why it is double pointer. Pointing to means this q is pointing to p, and this 2000, and this content of 2000 is pointing to somewhere, that is the value of some integer variable. Okay, now those basic questions. For example, if I say x, so you simply say that x or x value of x is what? 10. Simply variable name indicates inside value. Okay, now if I say that what is p, what is p? So you can say, sir, p is a variable, so variable name indicates inside value, so inside of p 1000 is there, so it is 1000 only. Okay, now if I say you q, what is q? So q is again a variable name indicates inside value, so the content of q is what? 2000. Okay, now it is fine. So these lines are fine. Now take some other line. For example, if I say what is address of x, so this x is what? Variable, it is value. So what is the value of x? 10. And this address of 10 is what? It is going to be 1000. Okay, if I put like this, so what will be the output? This x is 10, address of 10 is what? It is showing in picture 1000, and value at 1000, again it will give me 10. Okay, now for example, star p and star double star, let us assume. So what is this p? P is variable, so it indicates simply value. So what is the value inside P? It is 1000. Okay, and this is giving me 1000, address of 1000. So this address of 1000 is what? 2000. So it is 2000. So it is 2000. Now value at 2000. So this will give me what? Value at 2000 means this is 1000. 2000 at address and value is 1000. So it is giving me 1000. And again this star is remaining. So put this star. So value at 1000. Now the address is this 1000 and value is what? 10. So this will again give me 10. Okay, similarly if I say that star P, so what will be the answer? P is what? P is 1000. See here, content of P is 1000 and star is value at P. So value at 1000. So what is the value at 1000? It is 10 only. Okay, now assume it is Q and double star. Okay, so now what will be the output? So Q is what? Q is going to be the variable, so it is inside value 2000. So it is resolving like this 2000. Okay, and then star and star. So first star is value at 2000. So what is the value at 2000? This is 2000 and value is 1000. So this will resolve like this, that this star is already, this star is, we are solving this. So it will give me what? 1000. And what is the value at 1000? So this is the location 1000 and value is what? 10. So this will give me 10 as the answer. Okay, so I hope it is very much clear to you people. Okay, one important thing is that very important thing, that if very important thing, that you people might maybe you just observed that or not during the explanation. For example, if I am writing like star P, okay, like this, or in somewhere star P, so this is what? This line is what? This line is declaration. So compiler, what compiler will understand? Compiler will understand what? It will understand that P is a pointer. P is a pointer variable. P is a pointer variable. Okay, but what compiler will understand for this? So this we are dereferencing. This is used for what? Pointer declaration, and here we are using for dereferencing. So this will give me value at, this will give me value at P. Okay, this will give me value at P. So it is user specific. Okay, it is user specific. So value at P. So ultimately we can conclude that if I am putting star, okay, in declaration, so it means that it is what? It is a pointer variable. Or if I am putting star, okay, in non-declarative statement, so this indicates value at that particular point. Okay, so I think this is very much clear to you people.